everyone, sorry this video has been a long time coming. I've been really ill and had a bad run of health over since end of October really. But I do really appreciate you guys sticking around, and I am sorry for the lack of streams throughout December and January. I've been in hospital and I had a abscess opened up and I'm still recovering, but I've managed to be able to sit in a chair now, so I thought I'd get this sorted and, you know, just done, because I've been meaning to do this for ages and I just haven't got around to it. Of course it's my recap of 2018 video, following up on my New Year's resolution specifically. Hey everyone, little editor's note here for you while the video's paused. I am now better as of the end of April, hence why this video is being finished off in May. But again, my apologies for this taking so long, but after my abscess I was ill yet again with something unrelated, and prior to that I had a minor complication with the abscess due to a car accident. No one was hurt, it was only minor, so no need to worry. But I just can't really talk about it at the moment because it's still being dealt with by the insurer. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to say sorry for getting back to videos and streaming taking way longer than I anticipated. With all the goodwill in the world, there was no way I could have predicted the things that were going to happen and how much they'd prevent me from even doing basic day-to-day activities, and hence streaming and making videos was just not possible. Of note, you will see throughout this video some on-screen text corrections of my audio to reflect updates on things that have changed, particularly in relation to the rundown prior to the resolution review. This is just so you have the most up-to-date information, and it saves re-recording the video, which would only further delay getting it out. And I know you guys would far rather I get back to my reviews, let's plays, and of course streaming. So anyway, I'm going to shut up now and let my start of 2019 self take over from here. See you in a little bit, guys. Thanks. This is not normally my kind of thing, but it's something I wanted to do, and I thought we'd go through it and see how successful the year that's just passed has been. So I have got a book in front of me. I've got this really cool Legends of Zelda book. I love it, it's great. But yeah, I've got my notes in here for a change. I normally have a habit of doodling things out and then putting them on the computer, but I just didn't get around to sorting this out. So I'm sorry if you hear pages flicking, it's just me going through because I had to write everything down because my brain is just mush at the moment. But in essence, I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to scoot over a little bit because then I can put things up on the screen. Editing Shah will sort that out later. So yeah, just a quick personal update as well. Obviously I am recovering from having that procedure done. I'm okay, I will be fine, I'll be back to streaming ASAP, but it's probably gonna be a couple more weeks. My mum's doing well, she's interfering with everything as usual. My dad is still waiting on his op to fix his hand though, so we'll have to see how that goes. And bro's doing alright, but he's having to look for a new job at the moment because his employer is liquidating, so that's fun and games, and I'm in the process of looking for my own little job. I need to try and find something, so I'm working on that. But hey ho, it's all good, it's all good. Anyway, so last year, yeah, it is last year now. Oh, I keep thinking it's 2018 still. It's really stupid. Anyway, so the resolution for the year prior, let's go with that. I had a couple of different areas. So the first one was health. Second was family and friends. Third was taking no shit. And fourth was just Charede Gaming stuff. So I'm going to just go through it section by section, just talk about what it is that I had on the list, and we're gonna score it. I think that's the most objective way I can do it. So if I did something successfully, it'll get a point. If I kind of did something but didn't quite get to achieving it, then I'll give it like half a point. If it's a complete failure, then it just gets a zippo. So the first bit I have is improving health. The first aspect of that was losing weight. I did manage to do that. I've lost about 6.5 stone now. Between the end of the December and the start of this year, it was almost bang on 6. So we'll call that 6 stone loss, but I think that was a success. I've still got a long way to go. I'm 14 and a half at the moment, I think, but I've just been ill, so I may have put a few pounds back on because I've started eating again. But yeah, all in all, that's a success. So that's a big tick, but needs work. Still, we will get there. Eating better. So yes, I think I've done this. I've had my phases where I've enjoyed some snacks, shall we say, but not eating snacks, eating less overall, eating better in terms of nutrition, less takeaways, and I've been doing a meal skip every day, so I only ever have 2 meals max a day. So all in all, I think it's pretty good. Yeah, the third point, medication. Yeah, I've had various problems with the pharmacy and stuff, which has not helped, but I've been really bad with keeping on top of meds, so that's a fail on that one. So we'll call health 2 out of 3, I think is a good way of putting it. Okay, so family and friends next. So there was the purge, because of some stuff that happened. I have stuck to that. It's taking me a long time to get over it, don't get me wrong, but I have managed to stick to it, and I've actually followed up on that this year already, with some stuff I had to do, but again, that will come in the next video, New Year's resolution vid. Caring, as in looking after my mum. I'm still doing stuff. I'm not doing as much as I used to, but my mum's needs have changed quite a bit. But yeah, I think that's a little tick in that one as well. Dad's work. I have been helping him. I probably should have done more. So we'll call that half a point. So that's 2.5 out of 3. It's fairly respectable. I'm just gonna zip through this, guys, because I want to be as quick as I can. I don't want to drag this out. Third, taking no shit. So again, the purge, stuck to it. Cool, 1 point. 0 tolerance on it. Yep, I have done that. You know, not taking any shit from anyone. Sorting it out. Yeah, done. Good for that. Physical and mental well-being. Work in progress, that one. I've been through some quite stressful stuff, and I ended up making myself very ill. Sorry, I just posted something. Ignore that. So yeah, I ended up making myself very ill at the end of October. I got very stressed out throughout the year before I quit one of my jobs. So I'll give it half a point, because I think I've come a long way from where I was, but I've still got a long way to go in that regard. And I think even just in December and January, you know, I have learnt a lot, and there's things I want to put in place that's going to help out with that. And again, tying into that stress is another thing I've got down here. Again, a lot better than I was, but big work in progress, because I did have some pretty bad moments in 2018. So we'll call that another half a point. So it's 3 out of 4 for that. And finally, last bit, Charede Gaming. So there's a few elements in this. I'm going to start with the podcast. I really wanted to do the podcast. I love the podcast. I know some of you guys in particular enjoyed it. It's definitely something I want to resurrect and do. The problem is the amount of planning involved and getting guests and stuff like that. It's very, very time consuming, and as much as I love it, I just haven't had the time this year with change of circumstance, change of job, and all the rest of it. So I'm really sorry I failed on that one. I do have the best of intention with that, but I think I need to take small steps, and that was just pushing the boat a little too much to try and do that in 2018. So I'm really sorry about that, guys. Next point I've got is feedback. I think I've been pretty good with that. Let me know if you disagree. I've been playing games that you guys have requested. I made the feedback forms. I'm on websites like Twinge and all that, so I am reading what you guys put on there. Somebody just texted me. I will get back to that in a minute. I think I know who that is. Sorry guys. You know, and I'm continuing to try and listen to what you guys say. I did manage to get a few things in place. We played things like Stanley Parable this year. And you know, like various other little things. We played a bunch of Civ. Like I've had good fun with it, you know. So I think feedback I've done alright. Like I said, let me know if you don't agree with that, guys, because I am open to listening. Schedule. So my target was to have active 2 days a week, consistently, but try and get up to 3 to 4. Now, I've definitely done the 2 days. There's no question about that. There was only a couple of weeks, like when I was having a funny moment at the end of October, and and I've had a couple of weeks of being ill here and there. But for the most part, when I did get back to the schedule in the June, I have managed to stick to it for the most part. Sticking to it on the 3 to 4, not as steady Eddie going with that one, but I was getting better. Kind of in September, October, I think was like the best. I need to double check that, but all in all, I did manage to do it. I just could have done it a little bit better, if that makes sense. And December went out the window, and Jan's gone out the window, obviously, because I had urinary tract infection. Then I had cold. Then I had another cold. Then I had flu over Christmas. Then I had a week where I was okay. Then I had another freaking flu, and then I've had this abscess thing, which I've just had sorted out, but obviously I'm still recovering from that. So hopefully once I'm over this bad run, we'll be back to some sort of normality. But I think, generally speaking, bar the sickness element, I've managed to do that. I think I can do better this year, and I will definitely work on that for you guys. But I think that's a tick in the box in that one, but with a little asterisk for, you know, more can be done in theoretically. YouTube, so editing, getting better at editing. That still needs work, but again, I've made the effort. I've managed to do things that I previously couldn't do. I still need to fix things, like there's like fuzz a little bit on the camera at the moment with, you know, without chroma and all that, but I am getting better at the video editing video side of things, and editing wise, like I'm doing more. I'm not an expert by any means, but you know, I'm trying to cut more and crop it differently, you know, just basic stuff, but hopefully that's helping a little bit. I am really trying. It's not something I'm particularly confident with, so it's something I need to work on, but I've made the effort. Like, that's the thing I'm really happy about. I've made the effort. Doing highlights, that's a work in progress. I've actually got a video on the go at the moment to do highlights from Twitch and stuff, so I'm gonna tick that off, because I have been doing that. I just need to finish that one, but it is there. And again, schedule comes into it. YouTube, I've not been so good with the schedule. Again, it's been very hit and miss because of the job I had partway through the year, and then again being ill and stuff, and the kind of content I'm doing now on YouTube tends to be a little bit more time consuming with editing. Previously it was like just chop up a let's play, chuck it up, you know, it's more reference for Twitch stuff kind of thing. But now, especially with the critical stuff, because I really enjoy doing the review stuff and I really enjoy doing the Kickstarter vids, it's the research and it takes a lot more time, and I'm putting more time and effort into thumbnails and other elements that, again, it's building confidence. So I'd say in part achieved, but in part failed, if that makes sense. So I'm going to give that a half. So that works out at 2.5 out of 4 for that one. So based on that, I'll whack it up. Where is it? It doesn't help. This is flipped on my side, so I'm struggling to see. But anyway, over here somewhere. So section 1 is 66.6%, section 2 83.3%, third topic 75%, and fourth 62.25%. So overall that makes an average completion rate, or success rate, however you want to put it, on 2018's, ow, god dang it, I'm having a really bad day with hitting stuff, it's not good. Yeah, so an average completion rate of 71.9% on everything I had for my resolution last year. So, not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but for a first one, not bad. There's definitely things I want to work on, but more about that in my next video, which will be my 2019 resolution video, which should have gone up at the beginning of January. but didn't. So I will finish that off next and get that up ASAP. But hopefully that, guys, will give you some idea of what I'm planning, my objectives, and I think also I've learned a lot about resolutions and how to structure it. And not try to overdo it, if that makes sense, because I think with my circumstances I did try to do too much. So we will see, but hopefully a better 2019, especially now I'm getting over all this illness and stuff that I've had. Hopefully we'll have a good one. I'd love to hear from you guys if you set up your own resolutions, and hopefully we can come back next year and recap on a bit like this again. But I hope you've enjoyed. There is more Hitman vids on the way. The Stanley Parable stuff is being chopped up. That's one of my high priorities at the moment. Tomb Raider as well from Twitch, that's being chopped up. I'm going to bring that across. There's a couple of games I planned to do some videos of. I'm planning to play A Way Out with Crispy. That hopefully will go up soon. So there's a bunch of stuff coming, guys. It's just going to take me a little bit of time. And then I've got 4 or 5 reviews on the go at the moment. Hitman included in that, actually, funny enough. So hopefully I'll have some stuff up soon. It's just going to be a little time consuming to do. And I am, like I say, in the process of looking for jobs and other stuff. So my life is a little more complicated than I anticipated it being. But it's fine. I will cope. But like I said, more of that in the next video. But anyway, yeah, thank you very much. I will see you next time. And till next time. Bye-bye.
It's yours, and I'll take you with me.